Hey, welcome back to the show, everybody. I have got one heck of a weekend ahead of me. We're going on a camping trip here 2 weekends from now, and I've got to build an entire motorcycle before we go. So I really wanted to ride around on my ATC 125M powered 1974 XL100. And I've got parts all over the garage. So this weekend, my plans are, I've got my white base coat down on the tank. A nice bug landed in here. Just as the paint was drying, so I gotta sand that guy out. Put a little drop of touch-up paint on him. And what are we gonna do with that guy? I'm gonna try putting this stuff in a clear coat and do a candy orange pearl on that guy. And then after he's done, or after the orange is done, I've got some interference gold that I'm gonna put a light coat down, and that should give it that color shifting effect. When you walk around it, it should go from like orange to yellow, like a Lamborghini, what the hell is it called? Blado. Yeah, so what else we got? I've got brand new oil seals for the whole thing, brand new gaskets for the whole thing. Not gonna use them all right now. I just have either one of these seals, either the shifter doodad or the shift indicator guy is leaking, so I'm gonna pop this cover off, put a new gasket there, get the paint off all these bolts while I'm at it. New gaskets, new seals on that side, and I think we'll call it good because everything ran good. My fiberglass side panels look great. I still need to do a little bit of body work on the headlight. I need to mold in a little tab up here to hold the top of the headlight in. My little chain guard guy that I made, got to paint him silver. That's gonna look nice. So yeah, I have got, this is gonna be one heck of a weekend. What else we got over here? Exhaust system, gotta get that painted. Not too much down here, but hey buddy, how you doing? Pretty soon, guys, pretty soon. I know I've been teasing it, but yeah, buddy. All right, let's get to work. All right, so I got the swing arm on, rear shocks on, fork on. I think I'm gonna finish painting up the motor right now. I've got the single stage automotive urethane on the crankcase, but I don't have the head and cylinder painted up yet. What I'm gonna use on that, since it's a little higher temp up there, is the silver VHT flameproof. Works pretty darn good, holds up nice. So I think I'm just gonna mask everything off here. Paint that guy up, pop the this cover off, and polish this up nice and mirror-like. Yeah, and then get it in the frame. Stick around. Okay, so I had a pretty good morning here. Got the motor all polished up, looking pretty. Motor mounts in. Let's see, we're swing arm on, we're shocks on, handlebars on, forks on. The parts pile's getting a lot less. Got some stuff baking over here in the oven, and whew, 250 degrees there. Got some paint drying up in the oven. Once that's done, I'll finish getting the motor all bolted in here. Maybe get a rear tire on, front tire on, kickstand. We'll have a bike here in a little bit. Well, things are coming together good. I got all the motor mounts in, standing on its own 2 feet. I got my gauges on here. I got one of these high performance KMH speedometers on here because this one actually goes, I can go 120 now instead of 75. And it's a KMH because
it's all from Europe.
All right, so now I've been kind of putting this off all day long, but I better get it done before the end of the day because I want to do some painting tomorrow. I better get this guy painted white and redo my fender that I dropped in the driveway right after I got it painted last week. This is just beautiful. Not very happy about this, but it's about 100 degrees outside, all the humidity. Let's go do some sanding. I'm not looking forward to this. All right, the tank and the headlight are painted up, ready to get dropped on the driveway again. And I just realized I forgot to put these yahoos right there. So I get to take the front forks apart again. Engine looks pretty darn stunning. My little chain guard, homemade, doesn't look terrible. We'll see how it looks when the bike's done. What else are we gonna work on tonight? Yeah, probably get the headlight mounting tabs on, put the rear brakes together, the chain on that guy. All right, let's get at it. Well, holy moly, my pile of parts on the floor here kind of magically turned themselves into a motorcycle today. Holy cow, I am beat. I was up at about 6 o'clock this morning, and it's a little after midnight right now, and I'm shot. But I got to the point where I think all I gotta do tomorrow is get my wiring all mounted up in here, all secured and terminated nice, and I'm gonna have a running bike tomorrow. So yeah, what did we all do today? Put that on, put that on, put that on, put that on. I repainted the rear fender. Let's go take a look at that. Much, much nicer. Fantastic. So again, my thoughts were to do that pearl orange paint job, or pearl candy orange over the top of this, but I want to have this done so I can take it on our camping trip next week. So I'm really worried. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off. I could probably pull it off, but I'm not gonna risk it. So I think tomorrow I make some temporary black XL 125 Honda, maybe make some rally stripes over the top here. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out when I wake up in the morning. All right, see you next week. Tell your sister I said hi. All right, I hope you liked this episode of Bigfoot Bikes and Brews. Click on one of the videos here if you want to see some more. And please click on the Bigfoot button to subscribe to the channel and join in on the fun. See you next week.